Hi, I'm Tyler, and welcome to the very first Christmas episode of 2021 of my Christian Music Week reviews. Each week during the Christmas season for the next 5 weeks, I'm going to take 5 Christmas releases, be it albums, EPs, or singles, and after having listened to them all week, I'm going to come back here and I review them. I share what I think about them. And also, in addition to this being the first Christmas show of the year, this show kind of marks a pretty special milestone for me. This is the first time that all 5 of the releases in this video are requests. So, all 5 releases featured here today were not chosen by me, but were chosen by people that commented. A couple people that commented. So, without further ado, let's get to this week's first release. Matthew West's new album, We Need Christmas. Thanks, You Can't Have It, the Raleigh Girl, for requesting Matthew West's new album, We Need Christmas, along with We the Kingdom's new EPA Family Christmas that I'll get to after this. After those two, Jake, I'll get to your request. But let's start off with Matthew West. So, pretty good album here. We Need Christmas is. Stylistically, definitely got a pop contemporary feel overall, but also some pop rock influence, some piano ballads, a couple jazz songs, and Gobble Gobble has a country meets hip hop feel sound to it. And as for the lyrics here, pretty good lyrics here, touching on a couple of different themes. Matthew West talks about how in these dark days, we need more than ever the hope that the Christmas season points us to. How Jesus, our Savior, Jesus, our Savior's love, came near in a manger to set us free from the dark night's bondage and to teach us how to love. Matthew West also talks about the happiness that comes from making memories with those we love during the Christmas season and how we need to do so before we lose the opportunity to. Up next, We the Kingdom's new EP, A Family Christmas. Thanks, You Can't Have It, the Raleigh Girl, for requesting We the Kingdom's new EP, A Family Christmas. Let's dive into it. Jake, your request for Sarah Reeves is coming up next. But let's take care of We the Kingdom first. So, pretty good EP here. I'm gonna talk about the opening song and then talk about the rest of summarize the rest of the EP here. So, the opening song, Can't Sleep on Christmas Eve, has kind of a country folk feel to it. And as for the lyrics here, pretty good lyrics here on this first song. Talks about becoming childlike during the magical Christmas season with all the snow, food, and family. And then the rest of the EP, which has kind of a worship feel to it, basically. And the worship lyrics are really good, especially. So the worship songs talk about all being in wonder of Jesus' birth and bowing down to worship Jesus, the glorious light of the world, for he was born to become one of us. Pay our price on the cross to save us from darkness, and will reign in glory. Up next, Sarah Reeves' new album, More the Merrier. Sarah Reeves' new album, More the Merrier. Thanks, Jake, for requesting it. As for You Can't Have It, the Riley Girl, don't worry, I'll get to your couple other requests as soon as we're done with Sarah Reeves. But Jake, I'm going to take care of your Sarah Reeves request right now, so pretty good album here, More the Merrier is. Stylistically, definitely got a pop jazz feel to it. And as for what instruments are used here, we have piano, drum, violin, and trumpet mainly, and some bass guitar as well. And as for the lyrics here, pretty good lyrics here. So most of the album talks about how Christmas is the best time of year, and we need to enjoy all the good things about it because we're all together, and also how we need to kiss our love under the mistletoe. And then a couple of songs talk about how we need to tell it from the mountain that Jesus, our humble and greatest gift, is born. Up next, Jordan Felice's new double single, Joy to Our World. Alrighty, You Can't Have It, the Riley Girl. I'm gonna get back to your remaining couple requests to close out this video. So let's talk about Jordan Felice's double single, Joy to Our World. Thanks for requesting it, You Can't Have It, the Riley Girl. Let's dive into it. So, pretty good well, let me just go song by song here. So, the opening song, Joy to Our World, I'll admit, the country feel of the song, so it starts off country and then goes more towards gospel towards the end. But the country feel, it wasn't something I was expecting from Jordan Felice, so I wasn't really sure how I felt about it at first, to be honest. But overall, after a couple listens, I kind of came around to it. And as for the lyrics here, though, pretty good lyrics here, definitely. Talks about how God has brought joy to our world by bringing light from darkness and by giving peace to our hearts. And also, Jordan talks about how we need to spread that joy to our world, to other people. And then Feliz Navidad, pretty good version of the song here. Kind of takes on a pop meets R&B feel. And then the trumpet definitely gives it a little bit of a jazz feel. And as for the lyrics here, talks about wishing Merry Christmas to everyone from the bottom of our hearts. Up next, our last release for today, Love and the Outcome's new single, Christmas Lights. Alrighty, You Can't Have It, the Riley Girl. I got one more of your request to take care of to close out this video here. Love and the Outcome's new single, Christmas Lights. Thanks, You Can't Have It, the Riley Girl, for requesting this song and all the other releases you requested earlier on in this video. Thanks, Jake, for your request also of Sarah Reeves. Now let's dive into it. Now let's dive into Love and the Outcome, So, pretty good single here. Stylistically, definitely got a pop rock feel here. Instrumentally, a mix of bass guitar, acoustic guitar, and drum. And as for lyrics here, pretty good lyrics here. Talks about feeling burdened by the stress of the Christmas season, but not to worry because our King Jesus has come to make your burdens light, and the way home is lined with Christmas lights. Well, that's it for this week. Coming next week, find more releases. If you like what you saw in this video, please subscribe. We put out videos every Friday at 9:30 a.m. Pacific Time. Also, if you have any thoughts on the releases I talked about today in this video, or what I've said about them, or anything, or any Christian Christmas releases that you want to see in next week's video, or if there's any not Christmassy Christian releases that you want to see in a video that I'm going to do after Christmas that have come out either last Friday or today, you can let me know that in the comments below. Also, check out the playlist section for my Music Month and Dreams playlist available here on YouTube and on Spotify. So, even though I'm in full-blown Christmas mood, music mode otherwise, I still have the November edition of my Music Month and Dreams featuring Robbie Clemens, Big Daddy Weeb, Aaron Schuss, 10th Avenue North, and others out for a few more days. But on December 1st, which is Wednesday, the Christmas edition of My Music Muffin Streams, featuring my top stream song from last Christmas, which included artists like Aaron Schuss, Big Daddy Weeb, Matthew West, Building 429, and others. That's going to come out on Wednesday, so be looking for that. Well, go now. See you next week and have a Merry Christmas, everyone. Bye!